Most Christians do not realize that Jesus gave shocking warnings that many ignore, and the first is this: "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 7 verse 21, which means your lips can honor him while your heart secretly belongs to pride, lust, or self, and you might think your works are enough, but he warned that obedience, not performance, is the proof of true faith. So when you sing, pray, or serve, yet still harbor hidden rebellion, you are in danger of hearing the dreadful words, "I never knew you." The second warning is when Jesus spoke of the narrow gate in Matthew 7 verses 13 to 14, reminding you that most people will choose comfort, entertainment, and the approval of the crowd, while the path to life requires sacrifice, rejection, and self-denial, and if your walk with him looks too easy, too convenient, too comfortable, you may be walking the broad road that ends in destruction, even while convincing yourself you are safe because of religion. The third warning is his piercing rebuke of the lukewarm in Revelation 3 verse 16, where he declares that being half-hearted in devotion makes him ready to spit you out. Yet how often do you treat him as an accessory rather than your Lord, praying only when you need something, giving him leftovers of your time, keeping a little faith but not enough to inconvenience your desires, and still expecting his blessing? But he made it clear, he will not accept divided loyalty, and lukewarmness is a secret death that numbs you until it's too late. The fourth warning is his call to watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. Matthew 26 verse 41. But you ignore it when you think you are strong enough to resist sin on your own, scrolling endlessly, entertaining impure thoughts, holding grudges, gossiping freely, and convincing yourself it's harmless. Yet Jesus said the spirit may be willing but the flesh is weak. So the one who refuses vigilance will be caught off guard, crushed not by a sudden fall but by small compromises that rot the soul slowly, until one day you wake up enslaved. The fifth warning is about storing up treasures on earth instead of in heaven. Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. And though you may deny it, your bank account, your career, your possessions reveal what you love most, because where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And so many Christians secretly worship success, security, or recognition, all while pretending it's just wisdom or responsibility. Yet Jesus said no one can serve two masters, which means your obsession with what is temporary could be the very chain that keeps you from eternity. These warnings are not gentle suggestions. They are life or death realities, and if you find yourself unmoved, treating them as distant stories rather than urgent truth, you are already in danger, because deception works best when you think it could never happen to you, and the devil's greatest victory is convincing you that these words apply to someone else. You are called to radical, undivided surrender, and Jesus did not die so you could live comfortably numb but so you could be set apart, burning with a faith that endures. So the question is not whether you have heard his warnings but whether you will finally obey them, because the judge who gave them will return, and when he does, excuses will not matter, intentions will not save, only obedience and surrender will. So examine your life now, repent of what you've ignored, and choose the narrow way before it is forever closed.